thing I'd like to do is make a knowledge check. What sort of knowledge should I be rolling here?
It is... Okay, so yeah, it is going to actually be nature.
Okay. 42.
42.
I'm sorry, what?
What?
Okay, so the thing you told me that happens, that's if it's 5 or... if you fail by 5 or less, right?
That's the original version, but I figure that that's no fun because I don't think I can fail a knowledge check.
Mm-hmm.
So I say just give one on like any check.
How did you get a
Okay,
bonus
if you
that
want.
ludicrous?
Oh, so it's through several untyped bonuses. But notably, you know how I'm 2 levels of alchemist?
No.
It's mind chemist, which doubles my intelligence bonus to all knowledge checks. I have a +8 modifier on intelligence checks.
Mm-hmm.
Major knowledges are maxed, non-major are at 1. All my knowledges are class skills. I'm variant multi-classed bard to get bardic knowledge, which is half my level. And then rebirth psychic gets half their level to knowledge checks as well.
That's impressive. What's your strength check? What's your strength again? Okay, I just want to make sure we were on the same page.
I told you I was excited to show you what I've been maxed.
So you found out what they are or no with the 42?
We'd have more problems if I did not succeed.
You know that these creatures are called lurkers in light. They're a type of fey creature. You do know that they are immune to blindness. They do have damage reduction. The only thing that gets over that is cold iron. They do have the ability to, if they're ever standing still in the light, they become completely invisible. And they are also afraid of the dark or darkness. One of those is a lie.
Because you know how you get knowledge checks that high? You read everyone's mind. Not everyone is right about everything. So that's the drawback for my knowledge checks. I will always get one piece of false information.
Oh, is that really a thing?
I worked it out with David ahead of time.
Oh, okay. So wait a minute. So one of those wasn't true. Oh my god! Alright, hold on. They're afraid of the dark.
They're called lurkers in light. They have they're immune to blindness. They have damage reduction against anything that isn't cold iron. So only cold iron can get over it. If they ever stand still, they become completely invisible. I can't remember everything else I said. I think the last one I also said was that they are afraid of the dark or
Yeah,
darkness.
you said afraid of the dark, immune to blindness, some other things. I can tell you right now,
DR5,
they
cold iron.
absolutely can turn invisible.
And the thing is, if they stand still, they become invisible. But they have to be standing in light.
That doesn't bother me one little bit because I'm blind anyways.
So I'm going to relay everything here.
Okay, hey, Xal, do they have heartbeats?
They have 6 hearts.
Cool.
Okay.
2 of those things are lies.
Alright. I think I'm going to just start off strong here, if possible. I am going to target the 2 that are closest to me with insinuation.
I don't like the way that sounds.
So it is a DC 21 will save.
Oh god, what is their will save? That is not their best one, but it is pretty good. So, the one standing closest to Nestle gets a 24. The other one gets a 20.
Alright, so that one is confused for as long as I concentrate. Notably, the first round that is confused, it rolls twice and I pick what its result is.
That's bullshit. I'm feeling generous. I think you'll pass it.
I mean, it's a 3rd level spell, so that's the highest level spell I can take because I'm multi-classed.
That is the best part about multi-classing.
Alright, so
For the
I
DM.
still have a move action, but You see, I should have made potions of remove blindness, but how would I have known? I made a potion of delay poison instead.
Well, that's
No
what can
worries,
spot me
no one
a little later.
remembers.
It's fine. I got my own personal Jesus Christ right here.
Please, no blasphemy.
We've said worse.
This, so as this is happening, you're like, Nestle, it happened again. You should pop me another one.
Amazing. I don't have anything useful for my move action. I guess I could take out a wand because handy haversack, but like none of these are useful for combat. I'll take out a wand of expeditious retreat just so that it's ready.
In case y'all wanna be cowards and run away.
No, I think we got
We
this.
got it. Okay, so next turn it's actually gonna be Brackish's turn. And I don't really like playing other characters. I'll go ahead and do it.
I hear electric is super effective against flying.
Have you ever tried to punch a bird?
I'm about to.
Let's see. What can Brackish's do? Can I catch the zone of truth?
Okay, wait, hold on. Question. Zone of Truth, would it change their thoughts?
It probably, yeah. I think you can probably combine them together.
Oh, right, and obviously I am no longer detecting thoughts because those are both concentration spells.
Brackish is going to go ahead and cast. He's gonna defense up, I guess. I don't know. Wait, I don't know if defensing up is gonna be the best thing to do, actually.
I mean, you used the captain to help us out, and you could help us out.
Okay. Well, he's gonna go ahead and defense up. He's gonna defense up. He's gonna cast Bark Skin on himself.
Hell yeah.
So he becomes a lot more woodier, and he's gonna go ahead and move up 1, 2, 3, right up here. 3. You know what? 4. He moves up right there, and that will be his turn. Next one will be Justin. Justin, what would you like to do?
Okay. Well, you know the usual. Take out my weapon with the move action, study combat, and then strike. I will take out Red Destiny this time.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm attacking this guy or this person, or this. I don't know what it's called.
It's a lurker in light.
Lurker. I'll attack this lurker in light. Red Destiny.
Oh shoot, did I get languages that they speak?
I'm sorry?
Did I get languages that they speak with that check, or no?
They speak Common and Sylvan.
Okay.
Wait, did they attack us? Wait, they did attack us already.
They attacked us first.
Yeah, they attacked us first. So, I'm attacking the back. That is a 17 right now.
Total of 17. I'm pretty sure that is a hit. I'm just 17. Oh, actually, that is a miss. Barely a miss.
Alright. Well, that's it for my turn.
Awesome. Assad, it is your turn.
Alright, so the last fairy that hit me is right here. I am going to punch this spot right there.
So, you get a 50% miss chance.
No, sir, not today.
Okay.
Right, Assad can detect heartbeats.
Yep, I have the Heartseeker amulet. Your blindness does nothing to me if I'm immediately next to the creature that blinded me. I still
that's
have to...
not the creature that blinded you.
Well, or whatever creature is
that's
near me.
that one.
Yeah, but this creature is right next to me. So, I'm gonna hit it. 26 to hit.
God.
That is definitely a hit.
Being blind
10 damage.
on a tree branch is horrifying.
I know. I'm very scared. 10 damage, David.
Okay, 10 damage.
Alright, cool. Second attack. 9. Fuck.
That is a miss.
Yeah, I know. That ends my turn.
Okay. It is now the Lurkers and Lights' turn. Okay, so the one standing in front of Assad is actually going to move out and it's gonna reach out towards Nestle again. Give me another fortitude save, Nestle.
And I'm becoming blind. 9.
You are now permanently blind.
God!
Oh, jeez.
The lurker in light that blinded Assad is gonna fly up to Assad.
Oh, by the way,
yes.
Out of curiosity, I know that cold iron passes DR. Does magic damage pass DR?
I think you need +3 to bypass material resistances.
I thought it was just a +1. I think you need for adamantium. I think that's when you start needing +3 or +2.
Well, the reason I ask is brawlers get at level 9, their attacks count as cold iron, but at level whatever level I'm at, level 5, they count as magic. So I just want to know if magic helps at all, because it's not specifically cold iron yet.
It's not doing cold iron?
Not yet. I have to be level
9. Might have to actually look that up. I thought magic did.
It's your discretion at this point, so I'm not gonna let you.
High enough
or I'm not gonna stop you from making your decision.
Breakthrough, and unfortunately, do not have greater magic weapon either. I can only be so versatile.
You're good. I would have looked it up, but sadly, it's my turn that I'm doing it in. We'll have this turn pass, and then once I'm freed up, I'll look it up pretty quick. Okay, for an attack, it's going to be a 27.
Yeah, that's a hit on me.
It's going to be 3 points damage again.
Oh, these little fairy bites.
Okay, now it's the.
Do they talk like Isabelle from Animal Crossing?
No, they actually talk. They have their own. No, they have their own language. They have Sylvan, which is I think I think that's elves speak that too, don't they? Sylvan. I think elves speak that too, but okay, so it's gonna be the one that is next to Brackish. That one has to roll, right? You said.
Oh yes, the one next to. Yeah. So you need to roll percentile twice.
Twice. Okay. 81 and a natural 1.
Alright, so the natural one is you want to roll low on this one. So you will be taking the 81, which is attack nearest creature.
Nearest creature?
Yes.
Well, it has both to the creatures nearest are the same distance away.
It does not specify.
Okay.
Oh, and just confirming, did Brackish hit that one?
No.
Okay. A condition for confused creatures is that if it's attacked, it has to attack the creature that last attacked it until it's dead.
Okay. So no, it hasn't been hit yet. So it's going to. Okay, I'll roll another D100. I'll just roll a dice. Even. Brackish, odd. It's fairy ally. Oh god. Odd. So I guess it flies up to its little fairy ally and gonna attack it. But ooh wait. If it does have the DR, because I did say one of them is a lie, the damage won't be able to go over it. So even if it does hit, it doesn't deal any damage to it, because it just has a normal dagger. But I can still crit, I guess. So we just roll.
Hey, every turn that it's not that's attacking a friendly, it's not attacking us.
That is very true. And it misses. And it is now the Larkin Light that's standing right next to Nestle. That one's going to swing at Nestle to attack. It is going to be a miss. Got a natural 2 on the die. Going back to you guys, it's going to be Viv. It's going to be your turn.
Okay. Well, this seems awfully convenient, although my rolls for this aren't that great. But they're so clumped together, it's so tempting. I'm going to move up. What sort of action is it to put up an item?
A standard action to put away an item. Free action if you want to drop it.
I'm not dropping something on this tree.
I did last time, and I still have a spear.
By the way, Assad, yes, Viv was correct. You need to have a +3 magic enhancement to get over Cold Iron.
Oh, concentrating to maintain a spell is a standard action. Okay, well then I guess I'm just maintaining my spell. Yeah, so I was checking how concentration works on spells. Maintaining concentration is a standard action. So for this case, I will just move up a bit, not that far probably, and maintain my concentration, because as long as I'm concentrating, there's a 75% chance that that thing's not going to do anything to us.
Okay. So then it will be Brackish's turn. Brackish is gonna reach out to this little guy, the one standing in front of Nestle, and it's going to cast Inflict Serious.
I don't see any numbers on that.
Yeah, it just says concentration.
Which I also don't think is a concentration spell. It should be instantaneous, right?
It is.
It's temporary wounding.
Wait. I thought he's pretty good at writing the damage dice on there as well.
It's like 3d8 plus something or something like that,
It
right?
be 3d8 plus the level.
Yeah, this is 3d8 plus 1 point of caster level. I don't remember what it is.
So it's gonna be 6 for him. 6, 7. So touch attack. Okay, so that's a hit with him. Touch attack, and it was 3d8, 3d6,
3d8.
3d8
3d8
plus level, or caster level.
2, 3. Oh wow. It's 7, 15, 25, 29 points of damage.
Heck yeah, and it's energy damage too.
29 points of damage, but it does get a will save to take half.
I guess that's sort of like DR, probably even better if it succeeds.
Yeah. Will save to take half. I got a 2 on the die, so I'm pretty sure that's a fail. So that's 29 points of damage to this creature. Minus 29. So now, Justin, it is your turn.
Okay, so, well, I'm blind. Well, because I'm blind, I cannot see.
Yes.
So that means I
Yes.
cannot use...
Yeah, correct.
Yes, I cannot use my study combat anymore. Very sad. So,
I guess I should be calling the locations of these things for people now.
the best thing my character could do is one of two things.
Wake up. Tell me I'm wrong.
Back. Well, you're not wrong.
It just leaves out in the dreamlands.
Back off 5 feet, and then it's going to reach into his pouch, and wait, can I do that right now as a move action? Hold on.
Yeah, as a move action, you can draw anything.
Okay, I'll take out some poison, and then I'll put it on the weapon.
I'm blind, so I'm going to poison my weapon.
Yeah, well, I mean, what else can I do? I guess I could drink an extract.
Are you using Pokemon rules here? It's metal and it's poison. That'll be quadruple effective.
I need to remember to try and talk to these things.
John, it is your turn.
Yeah, that's cool. Alright, so here's the thing. I'm blind, and I don't really know what I'm doing. So, that's a great question. What could I be doing? So what I want to do is
Wake up.
that's a great idea. It really is. It really is. No, what I want to do is I want to see if I can move. Now, when we move, when me blind.
Oh no.
No, hold on. All right, I'm gonna punch in a random direction. You tell me if I'm wrong, okay?
Can't you still feel heartbeats?
I mean, I can, but I have to. The rule for it specifically says that I still have to hit the right square.
Ah.
That's the part that sucks. It says here, a Heart Seeker weapon ignores the missed chance for concealment against most living targets. It gives me a list of creatures I can't hit. That's why specifically. Though the attack must still target the proper square. So unfortunately, I still have to hit the right square. But blind rules is just really only restrict my movement, right? Like I can still pick the square I want to move in. Is that correct?
Mm-hmm.
I want to move here where there's the most chance that I can hit someone.
Okay.
All right.
That's what
so,
David would call a little bit of metagaming, but okay.
Well, I'm blind, so like, what else can I do? Starting at
Leave it to choice.
Starting at this square here, that's 1, okay? Going clockwise.
Okay.
I'm gonna hit that target, okay?
Might just randomize it.
Yeah, that's why I'm randomizing it.
Oh, okay.
The spot right here, next to Brackish and the other fairy, that's gonna be 1.
Not fairies.
Whatever. So 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Miss. Fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, I had a 3 in 8 chance. Oh, almost 50% chance. This is like concealment.
Metagaming, you suck.
And now there's 3 people that can gang up on me. Hey, David, I have a great idea for a t-shirt. It's called Assad Quivering in Fear as 3 fairies were stabbing him.
Okay, so now
Don't bring a fist to a knife fight.
It's the Lurkers and Lights' turns again. So the one standing to the right of Assad is gonna, swing its little dagger.
Mm-hmm. In hindsight, I just have 2 attacks per turn. That's okay.
It's going to be okay. You have blindness put on your character sheet, right?
Does it do a thing?
It might change your AC.
Oh, shit! It does change my AC. I should have took blind fight before this. All right, whatever. Blind fight thing tells me what it normally does. Regular attack roll modifiers for invisible attackers trying to hit you apply. You lose your dexterity bonus to AC. Oh, you should have been doing. I should have been doing that a long time ago. All right.
So I only ask because it's gonna be 16.
Dex bonus to AC.
No, wait, sorry, 15.
So, quick question: what part of my dex changes my AC?
Your dex modifier, whatever you have.
So it's a negative number.
Mm-hmm.
So that means that do I take off the negative and make it go higher?
Well, no, I think it's a dex bonus.
Yeah.
You're not getting a bonus.
Oh
from your
shit.
Dex.
Yeah, my dex bonus is 0. So I lose 0. I'm good.
Yeah.
My AC is 16.
6. Okay.
Wait, hold on.
I got
hold
a 15.
Hold on. I have no idea where this +1 to my AC is coming from. I'm so sorry. Do you want me to just take it off?
I mean,
I don't even know where it's from. So honestly,
it's probably from an armor thing you have on or something.
Yeah, but I have those.
You're not taking it to.
I guess my AC is 15 then.
Okay, so then that's a hit. 3 points of damage again.
Okay.
Second one attacks you. I already rolled that. I got a 19.
Yeah.
Which is on the die, which is already a hit. It's gonna be 2 points of damage. And then the Lurker and Light that is currently confused has to roll twice, if I'm not mistaken.
Just once. Twice was only for the first round.
Okay. 60.
Alright, 60 is deal 1d8 points of damage plus strength modifier to self with item in hand. So you hit yourself.
Boom! That's what I'm talking about. Go Xal. Go Xal.
Okay, I won't add DR to this then. Plus strength, you said? 1d8
Yes.
plus strength.
Yep.
Oh god. 6 points damage.
Alright.
Okay. Now is the Lurker and Light that's between the last one up here. I don't think that one has used up his spell for the day, so it's gonna reach out to Brackish because it dealt damage to him.
Yeah, and I have visibly done nothing. My spells are stealthy.
Brackish will have to roll a a will save. We're gonna make it
Did
3
you
for
say it
4.
Was fortitude earlier?
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, fortitude. Is it gonna be 3 for 4? Let's see. We get
Oh,
13. Brackish is permanently blind.
Oh
Can't
man.
they do deafness too? Why don't they make us deaf instead?
Because blind is more fun. Sure. Okay. It is Viv, it is your turn.
Alright. So first things first, I'm going to speak in Sylvan
Mm-hmm.
and just ask, why are you attacking us? What need do you have for tying people up and leaving them out like this? And then, I'm going to no longer concentrate, so next round will be the last round that Lurker is confused. And let's see what I want to use here. I don't
This is a new
have-
experience for me. Negotiation.
I'm going to cast Id Insinuation 2, targeting the closest one and this one. So I'm
Mhm.
casting the same spell again, but this time I'm using points from my Phrenic pool to use Overpowering Mind.
Mm-hmm.
So now the save is DC 22.
Okay. This is Will again, right?
Yep. See if we
Okay,
can get
got
to-
19 on the one that's closest to you.
Okay.
And then I got, I got a 18 on the other.
Okay. So now only one of them will probably be able to respond unless they roll a 25 or less. Alright, and so for those ones on their first turn, they will roll twice and I will determine the result.
Okay. And so since you are asking a question and wishing to be given an answer, give me a diplomacy check.
Okay, I am not trained in diplomacy. But, hey, worth a shot, right?
You can always get a 20.
No, I rolled a 9. Plus 3, so 12.
Plus 3, yeah, they're not paying you 2 cents at all.
Well, at the very least, we should have a spare turn, basically.
Okay, Brackish is extremely nervous right now. He yells out to Nestle, like, Nestle, I lost sight in my eyes. I can't see.
As did I.
Oh wait, y'all are
Andrew?
blind. Y'all are blind too.
Yeah, we're all blind.
It appears that I am the only one who isn't blind.
Well,
we're-
you haven't joined our club yet, I guess.
We're blind men.
And then this is where the backstabbing happens.
Did you guys ever hear about the blind men leading the other blind men?
Yeah, didn't they like? I don't know, man. I hope they didn't fall off any trees.
The only thing he can do, I think, will be he'll cast Sanctuary on himself.
Well, that's pretty useful here.
He'll cast Sanctuary, and I think that's the last spell he can cast for that.
Just
level.
burned all of Brackish's spells.
Well, I mean,
I mean, I'm not complaining. I'm just saying he did use up a lot of spells last time.
so there's that. That's all he can really do. Justin, it is your turn.
Oh, so I heard what well, I didn't hear in the I heard it in Sylvian though. So
They speak. I think it was in Common.
well, did he say he said that all in Sylvan?
Yeah,
The-
you said Common and Sylvan were their languages.
Yeah, but he tried to negotiate with them in Sylvan, correct?
Yes, I did.
Mira,
So-
yo hablo tu idioma, so no me matas,
So I don't know what he said.
I'm sorry, I'm a bit of a C-3PO. I'm also fluent in 18 languages.
So the character literally like, did you say something?
Yes, I was trying to ask why they were doing this, and they don't seem to be responding. So that's in Common. Because I think everyone would like to hear that one. I don't need to respond in Gnomish.
Yes, I said that in common. I say to the lurker in common. Please stop attacking us. Please. We just saw a gagged person. That's why. And if you really deserved punishment, that's not. We didn't know.
You can give me another diplomacy check.
Okay. 20 total.
I love how I left exactly one not confused right now. There's only one that can respond.
So I guess that's true. Only one of them can respond to you. So the one, I think, the one standing right beneath Assad on the map, you hear it yell out, if you wish to not die, you can leave.
I'm blind!
Fix my eyes!
He goes, we don't need you, but the other three will stay. If you want to leave, go for it. They just want. You sense that they only want 3 of y'all.
That check was like my my standard action, right?
That's a free action to speak.
Oh. Well, didn't I make a diplomacy check though? Is that not considered it?
As of right now, they said if you want to leave, you can leave.
Okay. How can I leave my friends? 5-foot step. Back to where I was. Actually, no. Standard action to drink a potion. Or extract.
Okay.
Alright, so... which extract shall I drink this time? I will drink shield.
Shield.
Again.
Copy that. Okay. John, it is your turn.
These assholes are not backing down. They're threatening me. They're threatening us. In a sense, they don't really give a shit about us, but they're threatening other people, and I don't know who these other people are. So, alright. 8. So, I missed the first attack. I have 2 attacks. And I missed the second attack. Neat.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to use a swift action really quick to take the skill of blind
I would say
fight.
this. Okay, since you already know that there's empty spots here and there.
Okay.
So, I don't think you would try to attack those areas again.
Okay. You want to let me give it another shot? After the second one, because the first one obviously I hit this spot here. So the second one would be 1d 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. With this one being 1 and then going clockwise, avoiding the ones that I missed. Is that cool with you?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the one next to me. Alright.
Is that one of the ones that's confused?
It is.
Do I get a bonus or something?
No, that just means it'll choose to attack you until you die.
Well, it's gonna die first. Alright, so this is my second attack. So only plus 7. 17?
That is I think that should be a hit. Let me just double check. Yes. No, it's not.
It's not
no,
a hit?
No,
Alright,
no,
cool.
it's not a hit.
Well, at least I know that I would at least know there's something there. I'm pretty sure.
Mm-hmm.
From hearing the fluttering or something.
That is true.
Well,
It is
it
now their
appears that
turn.
you still roll though. So when given the option to, it will attack Assad, but it still has to roll based on what I'm reading here.
Oh, cool.
Well, the thing is, because it missed it, it didn't deal with any damage to it. It still has to. It's still gonna follow the normal chart. If it got hit, then it'll do the attacking Assad. Like I have that sequence go, but because it wasn't actually hit, I don't think it really counts as that anymore. But I'll go ahead and start with the confused ones. So starting with the one that's above all of them. Roll twice for that one, correct? 56 and 91.
Alright, 56, 91. It's this one you said? Alright. 91 would have it attack either me or Assad, so we're gonna go with the 56, so it's deal 1d8 points of damage plus strength to self with item in hand.
Max damage, 9 points of damage. Okay. It is, and I'm going with the one next to Assad. It rose twice. 87, 62.
Okay, so attack closest has potential, but I feel like attack self just is more reliable here, so let's go with the 62.
Oh, that's why you can choose between the numbers.
Yeah.
That's okay. That makes more sense. I was just like,
6
why don't you just
points
pick
of
the
damage.
smaller number? And I'm like, oh, you're looking at a chart. Okay, this makes sense.
Yes. I can post the chart too.
Okay. Now, the one that isn't confused is going to attack Assad. That's going to be a 25.
Yeah, that's a hit.
Deals 2 points of damage. But now you know there's one in front of you and there's one below you. So there's that. And then it's going to be the last one. You said it's confused for one more round. So this is
Yes.
the last round. 9.
9 is act normally.
Oh,
That-
God.
For its last round, it's going to attack Assad. If it hits you, you'll know where all of them are at.
That's true. Let it hit me.
19.
That's a hit.
2 points of damage. So 3 points of damage. Okay, so now you know you're surrounded by them.
Yes.
It is okay, but it is Viv's turn.
Well, I've got 2 of them under confusion, so I feel like I really got to keep that maintained. I guess I can continue to talk to them, but
Hey,
Yeah.
remember how earlier I said that you're the fantasy version of a therapist, and you said no?
and then I'm just talking to them. I'm also making them hurt themselves.
Like a therapist would, I know. Mhm.
I don't think therapists play stop hitting yourself with their clients.
I meant more like emotional hits. I am a bad person. I always knew it. I just didn't want to admit it.
Okay. Is that all you would do for your turn?
I can 5 foot back. I have to use my standard action to maintain the spell. And, like, I could ask why they need 3 of us, but it's like, why do you need 3? Do you need 4 total for something? What's going on here? This time it'll be in common. That way everyone can join in.
Okay.
And I guess that's a diplomacy check. That'll probably... Hey!
Hey, isn't your charisma garbage?
No, my charisma's a +3.
Oh, what was your? Oh,
I'm
it's
just
your
not-
strength. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Of course, I think you get a penalty for reattempting diplomacy checks.
So. Okay, so it's the same one that has to answer because that's the only one that is currently sane.
Well, this one shouldn't be confused anymore, right?
Well, I would think like at the beginning of its next turn it becomes unconfused.
Okay.
And so it answers back with, we're leaving this place. We're leaving this and we need 3 of you.
Like possession?
Are you offering yourself up?
Aha! So it is possession. Lock him up.
But yeah, you feel like they are still gonna continue doing what they need to until they get what they want.
Well, unfortunately, I still quite need my body.
Technically, you have a different body in the real world. This is a dream body. But sorry.
I think they intend to take the real one,
Ah.
leaving us stuck here forever.
Oh yeah, no, that's gonna be a no on me. I'm sorry.
Okay. It will be Brackish's turn, but Brackish is blind. He can't really do anything. So he takes a 5-foot step back and he'll hold his action there.
If we want to be terrible people, if we manage to kill all but one of them, we can spare the last one and leave that poor man to his fate.
Hey, we're a different kind of group here, okay? We do good things, and we don't know why we do them.
Well, out of character, I would think that my character does good things.
I've already explained that my character is inherently selfish and is only doing good things because it's benefiting himself at this point, okay?
Saul's motivation is a knowledge for knowledge's sake, so he would love to watch this ritual, however it goes down.
You are the reason why Cthulhu is a threat to our society.
I'm aware of this.
And the problem is, okay, so Brackish is gonna.
My questions have always not been stop attacking us. It's been why are you attacking us?
Yes, but why? Also, you haven't taken any physical damage at this point. Me and Brackish are over here on being brutalized, and Nestle's blind. He's just in the corner at this point.
Hey, I'm helping.
I know you're helping. I'm just saying you're not in danger. You're just Nestle 2.0.
Speaking about Nestle, it is your turn, Nestle.
Okay. Okay, so 5 foot stepped back to where he was.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's gonna be like, "Stop attacking my friends!"
You don't know
And
they're
then he attacks him
attacking.
back.
You're blind.
I mean, like, I'm gonna guess that he's still in the same spot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's true, but you don't know that they're attacking the other ones.
I heard. Well, that's true. Well, didn't I see one of them try to hit Brackish though?
No.
And they did cast blindness on us.
That's true. Go ahead and roll. Actually, roll me a 1d100.
Okay,
You
so
have
1d100
a
first.
50% miss chance. 51 and above.
I
Okay.
did.
51 and above. That's a hit.
I hit.
So I mean that's a.
Right, so
You
now
confirm that he's there. Roll to hit.
Okay. 21 to hit.
21. That is a hit.
5 damage.
5 damage. Okay.
5 damage.
It is now. John, your turn.
I know where all 3 of them are, right?
Yes.
Okay, so at this point I'd just be hitting I can just select the target, basically.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna hit the one that's closest to me on my right here.
Okay.
Alright, let's hit this bad boy. 18 to hit.
That is a hit.
13 points of damage.
13.
I love how the critical on that roll would have been less damage.
This is why David doesn't do this, I think. But in my games on Fridays, I always give them maximum damage on one die, and then let them roll the second die because sometimes you'll get this bullshit. 13
I
to hit.
think that's really only a problem in roll
13
20.
is a miss.
No. 13 damage. I mean.
Oh no! Yeah. I already took it.
It didn't die.
No.
These are some tough little bugs.
This one has only been hit once.
Natural 1. Let's pull up the fumble sheet. All right,
Gotta
give me a
confirm
second.
that.
Oh, this is a natural attack. This is gonna be great. I'm probably gonna go like a.
Gotta confirm.
Oh shit! Yeah, thank God. All right.
Don't speak too early.
26. I'm pretty sure I'm good.
Yep, that's not a confirm.
Cool. All right. I am gonna just sit here. I guess I can't really do much.
Two. Okay, so what they're gonna do is actually you hear them drop their daggers, like they drop their daggers, and oh wait,
All of them?
no, wait, I have to go do the confusion ones first.
Yeah,
Okay.
there's 2 of them that are confused.
So this one, okay, so the one standing in front of Nestle did get hit, so it has to attack Nestle now.
Assuming that it rolls attack nearest or act normally.
Okay, so roll. Got a
Nearest
34.
I can tell. I've never messed with confusion before. 34. That is do nothing but babble incoherently.
Okay, so
So-
it does that.
Does it sound like Isabelle from Animal Crossing now?
No, it actually starts. It starts singing a song.
Oh, so the KK, one of the KK Slider songs.
I didn't know where that sentence was going at first,
Yeah.
and I'm so glad that you ended that with Slider.
Yeah.
Oh
No.
God, my brain has been on racist red alert for a while, so.
Oh my god.
Oh wow. Okay, so the only one that's confused next to Assad is gonna roll. That's a 5.
Act normally.
Attack Assad. So it drops it drops its dagger, and it reaches out with its sharp claws. First attack is a miss. Second claw attack, it's going to be a 20.
That is gonna be it. Wait, do they get any bonuses for me not being able to see them?
I don't think so.
Okay, good. Yeah, that hits.
So that is going to be. Let me make sure. 4 points of damage.
Oh, 4 points of damage. That's a big sting right there.
The one under you is going to do the same thing. It's going to drop its little dagger.
Hold on. I read the thing after the bracket. You do not have to roll, so it should still attack Nestle.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Sorry.
Sorry, I had to read the rules.
It's okay. It's okay.
Okay.
Why can't you be cool, you narc?
So the one I'll go back to Nestle. The one next to Nestle is going to drop its dagger and do the same thing. 2 claw attacks. First one is going to be a miss. Second one, it's going to be a 21.
21. That does not hit.
Even when you're blind, because you do lose your dex bonus.
Oh, I lose my Lex bonus. Let me put that in there. Where's blind?
It's under conditions.
Oh, yeah, that still doesn't hit.
Still doesn't? Damn. Okay.
There you
So
go.
now back to Assad. So the 2 standing underneath you, Assad. So with the one standing directly beneath you, first attack is a hit. Second attack is a miss. That is 3 points of damage. And so the last one, Assad again, it's a hit on the first attack. And it's a miss on the second attack.
Gotcha. I took 4 damage from an attack earlier. Is that the...
Yes.
Okay.
So you've taken 4, 3, and 3.
Okay. Gotcha.
And that is it. It is Vip, your turn.
Okay. So, this confused one's been attacked. This is the other confused one, right?
Yep.
Has it been attacked by anyone?
Yes.
Alright, then my confusion does nothing now. So,
Stop concentration.
yep. Let's pick something else then. I'm going to start casting a full round spell.
Okay.
And it will tell you what pops out. It's Summon Monster 2.
Oh wow. Okay. Copy that. It is whose turn is it now? It's Brackish's again, but he really can't do anything because all his spells are they don't rely on sight, but he needs to see people to use them. He's gonna hold his action. He doesn't have anything he can do, so it goes back to Justin.
Well. Oh shit, I forgot. I applied poison. I forgot which poison it was. So I want to go look for it. So hold on a bit. It's probably that one that Dawn gave my character, or Anya gave my character. The one with like the freaking something lotus. Black lotus, yes.
Why is that only dark vision?
I'm sorry, I blinked for a second. Is Nestle casting a spell that gives him more black mana?
More black mana? What?
Black Lotus is it's 3 random colors.
Is that what Black Lotus does? Am I getting my Magic the Gathering?
Is that what it
wrong?
does?
Black Lotus, no, you pick 3 mana of any color.
Ah, I was confusing with something else.
I see.
Oh, it has the word black in it. I
ruined
thought
the
it would
joke.
make red black.
All colors combined make black.
Why? I hate
Including
Google
black
images so much.
and
I
white.
typed in Black Lotus, Magic the Gathering, and the second picture that pops up is an anime girl. Hey, so what the fuck is Nestle doing during his turn?
Huh? Oh, well, I was going to attack the person again, but I just forgot.
Okay, see if you hit first.
1d6 con damage. And the save is DC 20 fortitude save.
We got he rolled to attack Nestle.
Yeah. Okay, it fails this time.
Yeah, you fail.
Yeah.
John.
All right.
Wait, but I could attack twice. I have no reason.
You can attack twice. I apologize.
I can't attack twice, and I have
Go
no
for it.
reason not to. Okay, well that one failed too.
Go for
right.
it, John.
In the eternal words of man, you know what? I'm not gonna even finish that reference because I can't even remember it. All right, let's go. 12 on the one right underneath of me, or plus 12, 30 to attack the one underneath of me.
Yep.
All right, let's go. All right, unarmed strike. Let's go. 7 damage.
Okay.
Is it still alive?
Yep.
I'm tired of this.
You haven't been doing much damage to these guys.
All right, second attack. I'm gonna use knockout blow. Fuck, I missed.
That was a
9.
miss.
Why would you use it on your iterative?
Because I'm tired, Viv. I'm tired, okay? I'm tired of missing. I'm tired of this bullshit. I'm tired of these things that don't just die.
Oh, there is another thing I can do.
Oh, I don't have magic
Well,
powers.
it's their turn, and they're going to do the same thing again. So, Starting with Nestle. It's a hit on the first attack. It's gonna be a hit on the 21.
That does not hit.
21. So there's a hit on the first one only.
Hey,
it's
David,
gonna be
can I do
4
a
points of
retroactive?
damage.
Can I do a? I'm sorry, you're doing a thing. Can I do a retroactive thing?
What is that?
I just want to take a skill. That's it.
What kind of action is it to take a move?
Swift action because I didn't take any.
Okay, what is it?
Artful dodge. I just want to add +1 to my AC. That's all it does.
Okay, so the ones next to Assad, that's 6 attacks. First one misses. Second one hits. Well, damage. It's gonna be 4 points of damage. Second. Okay, so now the second Lurker and Light that attack Assad is gonna be a hit on the first attack, and a hit on the second attack. So that's gonna be 2 points of damage plus another 3 points, so that's 5 points of damage total. And the last Lurker and Light is gonna hit Assad. It's gonna miss on the first attack, and it's going to miss on its second attack. It is now Viv, your turn again.
Alright, so my spell finishes, and what's the range on summon monster? 25. Okay, yeah. And right here, a hellhound spawns. I don't have a thing to pop out onto the board for that.
Oh.
Pupper!
Kinda ugly.
Hey,
He didn't
well,
mean-
hold on. That's a
I
pitfall.
said the picture, not the actual like image I have in my head.
Okay, I am imagining
Nestle can't
a
even
Hellfire
see
pitbull now, though.
Yeah, I am imagining like a way, like a cool looking like hellhound, like
All muscly and on fire. Yes.
yes, but like looking at it in here.
No, I
And
know.
then-
I got you.
Before it goes, I'm going to take a standard action and start reciting various poetry that I have heard while reading people's minds to start my bardic performance to inspire courage.
Okay, that's a very weird thing.
So everyone, all allies within 30 feet of me, including myself, get a +1 morale bonus on saving throws against charm and fear effects, and a +1 competence bonus on attack and weapon damage rolls.
Within 30 feet?
Yes. And it moves with me. I have no clue if it's close enough for the
Yeah, that's fair. That's far enough. 20.
Okay, so I don't think...
the Hellhound's not in range, but Assad should be, just counting squares.
Yeah, he's barely in range.
If I 5 foot forward, the Hellhound should be in range, though.
So, what's the exact bonus I'm getting so I can keep that on mind?
For attack rolls, it's +1 to attack and damage. It's a competence bonus, so if you already have one of those, it won't stack.
Okay, I gotcha.
And now, if I remember correctly, 10-foot cone would hit these spaces, right?
Yes.
Alright, well the Hellhound will use its breath weapon.
Oh god. Okay, fire, right?
Yes. Reflex DC 14.
Reflex. That's actually their highest one. 20 on the first one, and 25 with the one behind it.
Okay.
So that's half damage?
Yep. It's 2d6. I don't know if you want to be the one rolling for summoned monsters or not.
You can roll for them.
Okay. Oh wait, I pulled up the bestiary, so I can actually just click a button, presumably. Nope. That's not how
what's
it works.
the damage?
It's 2d6 fire.
Separately?
It's usually for AoEs, I roll the same damage for everyone. If that's how you do it, I don't know.
That sounds about right.
7?
Alright, so half of that.
3.5. You take 2.74659 points of damage.
What calculations did you do to get that for half of 7?
The wrong ones.
Okay, so it is going to be
but notably it's fire. And my turn is also done after that.
Hey, quick just thing. I feel fire behind me, and I am blind, so I don't know where the fuck that's coming from. I hear a dog behind me. Guys, I think something else showed up.
It's fine, it's friendly.
Okay.
I mean, it's evil, but it's friendly.
Nestle, I've heard worse. It's fine.
No, Nestle's thinking about the time Karagor summoned Skelentonia.
Hey, you know what? Same, bro.
You see, I thought you'd think about that dog from the asylum.
I was thinking of the weird dog worm thing. Yeah.
Well, I mean, I did for like a split second, but then like, you said summon creature, so.
Also, those dogs that attacked us once, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, that dog attacked us like, literally like the second time we saw it.
Hey, y'all, I love dogs. Can we stop fighting dogs?
Okay, so I'm gonna have Brackish try to do something. He shouts out, I don't think, how does it go?
Just say it and I'll say it for you.
Okay, I think I can do something. Point me in the right direction, where I can do the most harm to the foes, but not to our friends.
Go a little to your left.
As he takes out what seems to look like, he takes out a rod he pulls a rod out of his arm, and he's like pointing the wand in just in random directions, and he's trying to hear y'all go like, yes, and like, no, yes, yeah, a little bit closer, but yeah, right there, kind of thing. So, depending on where you want him to aim it, he's gonna keep moving his hands until y'all tell him to stop. But he's trying to shoot he calls out and he's trying to shoot a thunderbolt, which is like a straight line of fire, line of lightning.
Look, I know you wouldn't let this happen, but can you slide it through those two squares like that? If not, then you can just slide it through there.
Okay, I'll be nice. I can do that for you.
So it's just like a quick time event where there's a bar going back and forth, and we have to hit spacebar at the right time for him to aim correctly.
Yeah, pretty much.
Wait, aren't I the only one who can see? I'm the one pointing this out.
Okay, so he's waiting for you to tell him to shoot, basically.
Alright, I'll point him in the direction that seems like it might be able to clip both of them.
Okay, and I'll go ahead and do that. Okay, so it's gonna be reflex saves for these three. Pretty sure they might succeed the will save. First one for sure does, and the one next to the doggo actually fails. So he's gonna shoot out 7d6 of electricity damage. So that's 4, 8, 12, 4, 8, 12, 14, 16, 19, 22. So, which one failed? I don't know what one did.
You said the one next to the doggo failed.
Doggo fell. So that one takes 22 points of damage, electricity. And this one takes 11 points of damage, electricity. Okay. So now it is Nestle's turn.
Okay. Well, I'm still blind.
Yes.
So I'm just gonna keep doing the same thing because I
So
don't know any better.
just like on my turn, I'm probably just yelling each time, they aren't moving.
All right, and I'm still missing.
Both miss. Assad, you feel the air around you charged with electricity as you hear a pass right next to you. Literally a few seconds before you also heard of heat pass right behind you. I mean, shit is weird around you right now. What do you do?
What is going on?
God, I have half a mind to move in and throw a bomb now just to mess with Assad.
I will. Well, I just realized what I was about to say might be a bit insensitive, so I'll take it back. All right, I am going to hit the one that's behind me again. Hopefully this time it won't miss.
I mean,
16. I'm pretty sure that misses.
That is a miss.
you know how hollow a statement this is, but I do have precise bombs, so it probably wouldn't be that bad.
Nice.
True. 23 to hit the second one.
Yeah.
All right.
That's it.
I am hitting the one that is directly in front of me. That
Okay.
one, or that one. The one that's also in front of the dog, I guess. Which in hindsight is a bad idea, but I'm already doing it. 9 damage.
Okay. Still up.
Of course it is. I am going to. I have a question, David. If a feat doesn't explicitly say that you can't stack it, can you stack it?
Okay. What exactly are we trying to do?
I want to take Artful Dodge again.
It has to say that you can take it multiple times.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
That does
Okay.
have to say that.
Alright, I can't take it again then. Fun fact, I found out Artful Dodge. You remember how I complained that I couldn't take Dodge? Artful Dodge is just Dodge, but instead of using Dex, you use your Intelligence. And Brawler, I can ignore Intelligence requirements.
Brawler is just like, I'm fight smart, but I'm not smart.
I love that because David gave me a -5 to my Dex, but because of Artful Dodge, is like, I only have to be smart, but guess what? I don't actually have to be smart.
And so it is the Lurker and Light's turns again. Same things.
Is that dog an ally?
Yes.
Yes.
Fuck, I don't have Artful
You don't
Dodge
even know
anymore.
he's there.
No,
so.
Artful Dodge wouldn't apply anymore.
Oh.
It's okay, it's fine. At least we have the dog friend.
Okay, so first attack on Nestle misses. Second attack on Nestle misses. Assad, you got 6 attacks coming towards you.
That's fine.
First attack misses. Second attack misses. Second Lurker and Light. Hit on the first attack. Hit on the second attack. Roll
Ouch,
damage
ouch.
for those now. That is 2 for 6 points of damage. Next one. It'll be a hit on the first one, miss on the second one. So that's gonna be that was 6 points plus another 3 points. So yeah, so it should have been a total of 9 points of damage you've taken. They are chipping away, but they're chipping fast.
I know.
Okay, so it's gonna Viv, your turn one more time.
Alright. So I guess we'll let the Hellhound go first. The Hellhound will try to bite this one.
Okay.
So that is a +5 to hit. I'm going to assume an 8 doesn't hit.
An 8 does not hit. Does it only have one attack?
Yeah, it just has to bite. What was that? And then Xal will cast Ill Omen on this one.
Ooh, what's that one? What does that do?
It inflicts bad luck. With no
Okay.
save.
Sorry, the fuck?
It has disadvantage on the next 2 d20 rolls it makes. However, it can take a move action if it's aware of the bad luck to negate one of the rerolls.
Okay.
So,
So-
this is the equivalent of those like Viv, have you seen Gurren Lagann?
Yes.
That liberal use of that word, yes, tells me that you've watched maybe part of it.
I watched it like 10 years ago or something like that.
Justin, I heard you giggling. The probability cannons. Do you remember those?
I don't remember. That's why I laughed. I'm like, it's been so long.
Oh,
Gurren Lagann's old at this point.
there were. Well, I'm sorry. It's still fresh
It
in my
doesn't mean
mind.
it's not a classic.
Yeah, it's fresh in my mind. I watched it once like 10 years ago. The probability cannons. They were like, oh, they're hitting us with probability cannons. And you're like, the fuck are those? They're making it more likely for them to hit us, so they're not actually hitting us? No.
The probability cannons, if they hit, it makes it more likely for you to get hit. Yeah, and then I'll maintain the thing to keep giving everyone their bonuses. Okay, how many rounds of that do I have? Hold on. This is important. But otherwise, my turn is done. I'm just going to write down how many rounds. Okay, I have 11 rounds of this.
Okay, so Brackish says he can do this one more time, and he asks, "Is it still okay to shoot in the same place?"
Yes, they continue to not move.
Okay. So he shoots a bolt of lightning again. Reflex saves from these guys. First one is a fail. Second one is a pass. So the one standing in the front most. That's 2, 2, 7, 9, 15, 16, 19, 23. 23 points of damage, and this thing just lights up in flames as it dies. They actually both do.
Oh, nice.
They both just begin to sizzle with the electricity running through them and burst into flames like a moth getting too close to one of those little lamps.
Alright, and I'll yell out to Brackish, "Nice job, you've gotten 2 of them, Brackish."
Oh, you've done a lot more than the rest of you. 2 for Brackish.
Damn.
It is
Brackish being
Nestle's.
more of an asshole than I remember.
Brackish has no asshole. He is not flesh. Your turn, Nestle.
Thank you, Brackish. I needed to know that. Alright. Well, same thing.
Just like talks to Brackish. Brackish, I have numerous anatomical questions for you.
Oh, first one hits. Alright. Oh, by the way, have you been doing any of the con damage from the Black Lotus or no? Or fortitude saves, I mean.
Oh, I don't think you've hit me with the poison.
I hit you once.
Oh, then I would have had to do a fortitude save. I'll do it. Let's see, what's a fortitude save then?
Oh, it's 20.
Okay, so that they actually would have failed. That probably would have been like 2 turns ago. They take how much?
They take 1d6 con damage.
Okay, so on the first turn they would have taken 3 points of con damage. And then the second time they get another save. That would have been a pass on the second one. On the second save, because they save every turn. Correct?
Mm-hmm. It says that once you have... It says cure is 2 consecutive saves. And the frequency is 1 per round for 6 rounds. Okay, so... Now I'm attacking him, so I'm going to try and hit him. Let's see if I... That is a 16.
That is a miss.
Ooh.
So,
Alright.
it's your turn.
That's it for my turn.
There's only one left, ain't there?
2.
On my end.
Assad, yes, I'm sorry. If you're asking how many there were around you, then yes, just 1.
16 doesn't hit, right?
16 does not hit.
21.
21 does it.
I am going to increase my damage dice by 1, because of Pugnacious. So, 1 above 1d10 is 2d6, is that correct?
Yes.
Oh, sorry, that's a 1d6. Let me roll 1. 4 and 9, that is 13 points of damage.
13.
I still think that was not sufficient, was it?
Nope, still up.
Ah, Jesus. Alright, cool. Ends my turn.
Okay, now it's this creature's turn. Gets another fortitude save for the poison. Okay, it fails, so it takes 1d6, right? Points of con damage. Shit. It loses 5 con, minus 5 to its con, and it tries. You see that it, well, was it Xal?
Yeah.
Sees that it tries to run away. Like it starts to flutter its wings to try to run away, and you see it's going like transparent and to non-transparent, and then it just falls to the floor dead.
Oh.
Poison got it.
Oh, dang.
As it starts like shaking and foam starts falling from its mouth.
Is it dead yet?
Yeah, it just fell down.
The one next to Assad will attack it. Claw attack.
It's not confused anymore, right? It doesn't have to.
Both claw attacks hit. 6 points of damage.
Ooh, okay.
And now it is back to Viv.
Alright. I will talk to it once more, saying, if I'm not mistaken, You have one body still. You do not need to keep fighting us. Although I'm not sure if my companions here agree. You might need to convince them. And let's see what that does for us. It's a 20 for diplomacy.
You see it, because it's kind of like almost hovering in place. It totally responds to you. It starts looking at you and looking at its situation it has, and it like raises its hands up, and you start speaking in Sylvan. Mercy, if you leave me with this bone, I will leave you alone.
I'm going to. It's like. I will respond in Sylvan with, I'm not the one you have to convince. They do not speak this tongue. You must convince them to have mercy. Perhaps start by curing their afflictions?
Oh shit, I lost track. I don't know who this one affected.
Oh, can they only cure the people that they got?
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
I think this one was Assad. And it can't do it until its turn, and so it yells that in common, mercy. It is now, but that's all it says. If you Xal want to fill in the rest, you can, but you feel like it might not know really good common, like its common might not be that good, so it's just yelling out mercy.
I will tell them what I am attempting to arrange. I wasn't keeping track of who got who, so I'm going to cast Stabilize on one of them. And okay. I'm going to have the Hellhound stand down as well. Okay. I will continue the Bardic performance, though, if it's the case of... Or this one's just dead, isn't it?
Yeah. That one is dead.
Okay. Well, hopefully it didn't get anyone.
Well, I think they're all dead.
Oh. Yeah, I guess we did leave them bleeding out for a bit, didn't we?
For sure, this one's standing next to Assad is dead. Right in front of the Hellhound. I think the one in front of that one is the only one that might not be dead.
Alright, well, I will cast Stabilize on that one. And I have nothing to actually secure that one. Well, I did. That would have been a much more rude thing to do. So I have a spell called Glue Seal. Oh, it works on spaces as well. But I feel like stabilizing in hopes that things happen is better. Other than that, I am going to pass.
Then it is Brackish's turn. Brackish is gonna do the same thing. He's gonna hold. He asks the other. He's asking everyone else to like, what's the plan for this? He will hold and wait until one of y'all chooses to do something.
I probably should have sensed motive, but
you're free to do so.
Xal, what's the situation on the room? What's the situation? I'm basically asking you to read the room here.
Well, I guess I should probably have sensed motive on the one asking for mercy to see if it intends to follow through. Killing it with this natural 17s today.
You feel comfortable saying that he's telling the truth, or at least you don't sense any second intentions.
I'm telling Assad what's going on. It appears to be asking for mercy. It hopes to use the one body it has to go forth, because, well, you see, we've taken out the other three, so it does not need any of us now. I know Assad does not like that logic.
No, that's very bad logic.
No, neither of...
No, I'm sorry, that's just not gonna fly by me.
I did say it would have to convince you. It is up to you.
It is my turn, right? I am going to...
Assad, let it cure your sight first, if that is the one.
You guys are talking in common. It understands this.
and then decide afterwards.
Alright, I got it. I know what I'm gonna do. I am going to... let's see... I'm gonna grab its wings.
You don't see it, though.
I'm gonna grapple it? I'm pretty sure I can still do that with the Heart Seeker.
I guess, okay.
I'm at 29. Oh, hold on. Does that add my bonus automatically? No, it doesn't. Hold on.
That, if you're looking for bonuses, that's enough to grab it. Unless you're trying to see if you get a minus, then that's something else. But that's enough to grab it.
It's so poetic. I'm gonna grab it by its wings. I know that sounds like it really shouldn't happen, but I'm kind of playing it as it's cool dramatic tension. And I'm holding it, and I'm just you are going to cure our blindness right now, and whether or not you don't, I'm gonna kill you. So, or how about this? You cure our blindness, I will let you go. I like that. I'll be a nice guy today.
Are you lying to him?
I will let it go if it cures our blindness.
But I assume you aren't letting it have the person.
No, I'm not gonna let it have the person.
Definitely not.
No, absolutely not.
So, no, what it wants is for you to let him have him. So then you are, that's technically you're lying then.
No, I'm saying I'm gonna let it live. I'm not gonna let it have the person.
Okay, well, okay, then I'll force the lie out of you. And I'll ask, and you'll let leave. You'll let leave.
What kind of action is it? Grapple? Is that a standard action or a full round action?
That'll be your standard action.
That's my standard action?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna use my other... I'm gonna use my move action then to... I can't move with it in my hand, can I?
Yeah, there's two ways you can do it. You can do an intimidate check just to scare him, or if you're a bluff check.
I would rather do an intimidate check.
Oh, hell yeah.
I already said what I said. 21.
Okay, so he says yes. He says yes, he'll give you back your eyes. Like, yeah, your eyes. I can give you back eyes. Just you. Only you. No problem. But then I leave. You let leave.
Boy, this is a hard one.
We don't know what... Technically, we don't know what he means by leave.
He wants to leave this plane to the material plane.
Yeah, correct me if I'm wrong. Lurkers in light don't really exist in material planes. They like flit through demi-planes if they can get into them, but that's about as far as they go, right?
They can exist anywhere, but yeah, the material plane or Galarian is not their home plane. If that's what y'all guys were thinking.
I was about to ask you, didn't they fight these in the Glass Cannon?
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
they did. In the Vault of Thorns.
Oh.
A lot of thorns, let's say, yeah.
They're the ones that made fucking Baron blind, aren't they?
Yep.
Oh, okay. I am going to... I hate these character moments because it tells you that I would be putting myself in a very selfish spot here. I'm going to hold on to... I'm still holding on to it, and I said, I will let you go after you cure my blindness.
Free now.
I am going to keep holding on to it. And I'm gonna try and... I don't know how you would rule this. How big are these creatures?
They're tiny creatures.
They're tiny. I really, really want you to let me just move up closer to everybody else with it. Because I should be able to do that. I'm holding on to it. I'm heavier than it. I'm strong enough to do so.
What is your strength?
Oh yeah, that's right. It got lowered recently. I'm fairly above average. 15.
Okay, it's a 13, so... So it's not gonna make it easy on you. You have its wings, but it's gonna struggle. It's gonna make it hard for you to... It's gonna put up a fight.
I gotcha. Will that be like a strength contest, or CMD versus CMB, I guess?
Well, okay, so you took your standard action to grapple it. I don't think you can move with it anymore. You can do that on your next turn if you want, but it will be able to go before you go. It's there to go next.
Okay, I got you.
So you can choose to break out.
I got you.
And he's basically giving you the option now. So if by his turn, his terms are not met, then terms are not met.
No, sorry, no. I'm not meeting your terms. I'm not gonna do that to my friends.
It is its turn, and it's gonna try to break out. CMD check. It's going. Let's see. It's gonna be a strength check if I'm correct. It is. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be very hard to even break out of this.
Not really, because you keep fucking up my stats.
I got a 19.
That's not gonna make it.
Okay, it's still trapped then within your hands.
All right.
It is technically the turn, so depending on what are you planning on doing, Assad is not wanting to let it go anymore.
So I'm just going to ask him. So, where you all agree you will not let them take the man?
I'm not letting it take it.
Okay. The man is bound up in just knots, right?
Yes.
And I suppose there's nothing left to do but free them. And I will move towards them. 5, 10, 15, 25. So that's one move action. Then 5, 10, 15. I can get to here, I think.
Okay. So as he sees you approaching, I'll move you back to where you were. As you're approaching, he sees that you're heading towards him, and you see him start shaking his head again.
Oh, Jesus, not another trap.
Curious.
So if you want to continue walking forward, like each step, do you wish to continue walking forward?
No, I'm curious now. I'm going to cast detect thoughts again. Maybe he'll make a worse save this time.
Can I will say if you tell him you're gonna do it, can he then choose to not succeed, like let it fail?
Yeah, he can choose to fail, and I was going to ask if he would let me read his thoughts to tell me what is going on.
Okay.
And
that's just a standard action?
It's a standard action, but it'll take 3 rounds for me to be able to actually read his thoughts.
Okay, so I guess it starts now. You cast it,
Yep.
And so round 1, you already know this information that you already have.
Yeah.
So
and I will say what it is. I am going to attempt to read your thoughts. Please tell me why you don't want us to approach. And then I guess I'm just going to stare at him awkwardly for the next 18 seconds, and that'll be my turns for a while.
Okay. So, Nestle, what are you planning on doing? Brackish is gonna just stand there.
Well, 5 footstep. I can hear the sound of this guy's voice. So I'm starting to walk towards the voice, and that's pretty much it.
Mm-hmm. Did you want the dog to do anything?
No, the dog is just going to sit there for a bit until the duration runs out, I think. It's halfway through it. It's been 4 rounds, it lasts 8.
Okay, so it is, John, it's back to you. There's multiple things you can do. You can continue attacking it, you can let it go, you can tie it up, you can, or just continue holding it.
How would I tie it up?
Can you tie knots blindfolded, Assad?
Can I tie its wings?
Huh?
Can I tie its wings to each other?
There is that is a maneuver check you'll have to roll.
Okay, I can do those.
Basically, it's you maintaining the grapple, and if you successfully maintain the grapple, you can use the band-aids on your arm to tie it up.
Okay, I gotcha. Are you okay, Viv? I mean, my
I'm
other
sorry,
option was rip
it
its
sounded
wings
like... Yeah, you said you wanted to tie its wings together? Is that not what you just said?
I mean, I couldn't find anything else.
That made me very uncomfortable.
We've done worse things.
I mean, I'm arguably doing was arguing for something very bad as well, but still.
True.
26. Yeah, you can tie him up.
Would not care. It's just Viv who's the uncomfortable one.
I gotcha.
It's sloppy. You don't think it will hold for that long, but he's basically, what's the term? Helpless right now.
It's still grappled technically, isn't he? I put my foot. He can't fly, so he's on the ground, I presume. So I put my leg on him, or foot on him, and I go, all right. Well, last time, blindness go away, or and then like put pressure on him, or gets crushed.
He repeats same thing. Let go first.
All right, so be it. Still holding on
If
to
me
it.
dead, you know see. No win-win.
Trust me, we can get out of. I can keep my sight. This is just literally a fight between getting it now or getting it later. I literally do not care if you can't cure my sight now or later. If you don't cure my sight now, you're gonna die for nothing. If you cure my sight, I'll let you go. But if you don't, I'll still get it cured later anyways. So you are being so stubborn that you're going to die for nothing.
You must let me go. Need hands.
Tay David, is this what it's like playing characters against me?
I made this so awkward by not choosing to finish it off.
Oh my god. I end my turn, I guess. I mean, I can't attack it.
Okay.
I use my action.
Okay, but since you're not letting it go, the round goes again. This is the second round of the detecting thoughts. Everything is to keep going. So if Justin, there's something you want to do with Nestle, it's your turn.
All right, 5-foot step.
Mark off another round of that hellhound.
Okay.
5-foot step. Look here. Give this man back his sight, and we'll consider freeing you. I don't want you to just die for no reason. But I don't want you to just take this man's life. You take this person's life, that person will die.
If I no leave, then I'd rather just die.
Alright.
John, it is your turn.
It's helpless, right?
Mm-hmm.
Can I coup de grace it?
You could. Are you trying to figure out what it does? Coup de grace?
I'm trying to find out what my bonus would be. As a full round action, I can use a melee.
It's an automatic crit. You do double damage, and it gets if you don't kill it with that one hit, it gets a fortitude save. The fortitude DC is the damage dealt to it.
Okay, so just double damage.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so I'll go ahead and deal regular damage, and then we'll double it from there.
Mm-hmm.
Do double, 11. So it would be 22? Or is it double the rolls and then add the
No,
modifier?
yeah, it's double damage, so it's a crit, so it'll be a 13. You're doing double damage to it, so it gets a fortitude save. If it fails by 13, if it fails 13 DC 13, then it dies. Got a 7.
Thank God I didn't want to torture this thing anymore.
And you stomp at its head, and you just hear.
Well, I guess he can't see anymore.
The player, feel bad for this, but like.
That is fucked up, dude.
Yeah.
Well.
That is like.
I got the head, right? I think I got the head.
Yeah, you think?
No, that was in character.
Alec. Oh my God.
Well, I mean, no one can answer you because
I can't see. Yeah.
Yeah. Everyone's either blind or not looking.
Okay. And so, Zal, at the beginning of your turn, you finally probe into his mind. He lets you in, and he starts telling you, "They tampered with the leaf. They tampered with the leaf. Don't step on it."
Understood. And I will dismiss the spell and cast Mage Hand, and see if I can untie the things one-handed.
Oof.
I don't think I can do that.
It's all these knots are very intricate. Not with me.
Yeah, I didn't think I would be able to. Well, they've messed with the leaf. It will not support more than him.
Oh, so like weight?
Yes. I assume weight is the problem.
Oh well. I have just the trick. Let me give you an extract.
I'm sorry, Nestle. Do you have like some sort of like lighter than air extract?
Sort of. I made something earlier today. I think it might help.
Nestle made an inflation fetish extract.
I'm just gonna wait till my turn to take out the extract.
I think we're can we go out of?
Yeah, I mean, there's no combat left anymore.
Oh, okay. So Nestle holds an extract out.
We should probably go ahead and remove the Hellhound. I don't think it's going to keep going.
You sure you want to play for it for another 6 or 12 seconds?
I think I'm good.
A portal to hell opens and it just falls back in. And the way it disappears is it just melts away into bones and the bones turn to ash.
Oh.
Okay,
Nestle's still holding the extract out for you.
I guess I am the only one who can see, so I'd probably be the best bet for untying these knots despite...
Do you wish to take it?
Yeah, I'll take the extract. Could I borrow a dagger? I don't keep any blades on my person.
I hand him my dagger and I said, it's really cool. It's a returning dagger. You just yell return when you throw it.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure you're gonna just go over there.
As you hand it to him, you see return, and it returns back to your hand.
Hey, you know what? For the role play, I will absolutely do that, and I didn't expect that, and it cuts me a little bit.
It's poisoned.
I didn't poison it today.
Okay.
I have to explicitly say that I did poison it.
Okay.
Can you?
Alright,
You should drink the extract.
Yes, I'll drink the extract and mention, you know, if this doesn't work, at least you'll have your dagger still then.
Yeah. I mean, either way, I'm pretty sure I don't think I've ever lost anything in Dreamlands. Yeah, hold on to that dagger in case I accidentally, and make sure you give it back to me before we wake up, because I want to make sure I still have it on me.
Of course. Alright, so I drink the extract. What was it?
It was an extract of fly.
Ah.
Hey,
Well-
Nestle, did you learn to do that after I learned how to jump really high?
No. Do you remember, I got this from, remember that woman that we killed? In the,
We kill a
tomb?
lot of women, Nestle.
In the tomb.
Oh my god.
Or,
was
near the
Melissa.
star
Kill
still
a lot of women.
It was
John, 2020.
We killed a lot of women.
It
How
was
many?
Melissa.
I don't even remember all of them.
Nestle,
I don't
every
even remember
single
there
major
being
villain-
one.
Every single major villain we've ever fought is a woman, which kudos to the people who wrote this book for being woke, but why are all the villains women?
Wait, what about the guy who led the cult in the asylum?
He's an outlier.
Should not have counted.
Everyone knew the true villain was Itza.
I mean, you know what? That's fair.
You know, to be fair and balanced, almost every single woman, almost every single person in power has been a woman also. The only people who are men tend to be us. And, outliers here and there. And then Kel, who's not really in a position of power.
Okay, so you fly
Alright.
over and
Yep.
pet his bind.
Mhm.
Okay. As you do, he doesn't stand up yet. He kind of like he moves very slowly, and he removes the gag from his mouth, and you're still hovering there, I guess, over him, and he goes like, Thank you, sir, for aiding me.
You should thank these three. They're the ones who wanted to save you the most.
Then I will. Give me a moment. And you see he's moving very slowly. And once he gets onto his knees, you start to see his back shake, and then you see two very large wings pop from his back. And this is what you see.
Whoa.
Oh.
Whoa.
As he spreads his almost angelic wings out, and as he takes off, you hear the leaf crack. It falls as he lands right in front of Assad, and you feel like the gust of wind from his wings come upon you, and he lands right in front of Assad, even though Assad is not able to see him, and he goes like, Thank you, my friends. If there's anything I can do for you, just ask and I will do it.
Can you start by? Can you help us with our eyesight? We can't see. You see.
I probably can, but I'll do it next episode.
Guys, he's gonna help us.
Episode? What's that?
Guys, he's gonna help us, which means that we can take on whatever spooky threats are going to happen because we have the power of Yahweh on our side.
Do we have the power of anime?
If we can only get the power of anime, we will be unstoppable.